proceed further.
Okay, ma'am. So after the sir's performance, we shall go forward with our program. Our today's chairperson is Dr. Darpan ma'am for the
Can
program.
you go to the next slide?
Yes. And for today's program, she is the chairperson. I will briefly introduce her. She is a professor of psychiatry at the Department of Psychiatry at Mahatma Gandhi Missions Medical College and Hospital, Navi Mumbai. She is the founder and consultant psychiatrist at Sadhguru Mind Care and We Mind at Mumbai. She is also the chairperson of the Art and Cultural Subcommittee of the Indian Psychiatric Society West Zone branch, and she has been awarded as topmost leader in mental health. Over to you, Dr. Darpan ma'am.
Thank you very much, Nisarg, for the kind introduction. And I welcome everybody to our today's program of Man E Tarang. I want to inform you all that this is the fifth program that we are doing today, and we have already done 4 programs. Our programs began on the first Sunday of January. We did the first program of Mani Tarang on poetry and mental health. Then we have done the second program on storytelling and mental health. Then we did the third program on music and mental health. We did the fourth program on dance and mental health. And now coming to all you wonderful psychiatrists who are artists and singers, we are doing this fifth program on singing and mental health. So I request Nisarg to go to the first slide of Mani Taram. Admin, please show the first slide. Yes, so our Psychiatric Society of Western Zone Art and Cultural Subcommittee is presenting this Mani Tarang. It's a monthly psychoeducative webinar series on art, culture, creativity, psychiatry, and mental health. And throughout the year, we will be every month hosting one program on some facet of art, culture, creativity, and its relevance to psychiatry and mental health. The next slide, please. We have our respected IPS West Zone office bearers, Dr. Sudhir Bhave sir as President, Dr. K.K. Mishra sir as Vice President, Dr. Abhijit Fai as Honorary Secretary, Dr. Nakul Vanjri Honorary Treasurer, Dr. Hina Merchant Honorary Editor. They have given us tremendous support, especially Dr. Sudhir Bhave sir, who has guided this Man E Tarang series very beautifully and has personally been involved in all the webinars and given his welcome. And today he is unavailable, but he's been kind enough to share his welcome song, which all of us have enjoyed so beautifully. So coming to the Art and Cultural Committee, it is my privilege to introduce all the members. Dr. Mulmule is the advisor. I am Dr. Darpan Kaur chairperson. Dr. Alkesh Patil is the convener. Dr. Amil Deshmukh is the EC coordinator. Dr. Sanjana Jaiswal is member. Lisa Baros is member. And Dr. Nisarg Shah is member. And today he is also the moderator for the singing and mental health webinar. Next slide. It's a wonderful program today, and we have a panel of 6 psychiatrists. For all the webinars, we have kept this panel where 3 people speak on the topic and 3 performances are followed. So each webinar allows 6 psychiatrists and to share their talent as well as bring about the relevance to psychiatry and mental health. And we have a wonderful organizing committee which takes up various roles as chairing, moderation, and the vote of thanks. And we also have today very esteemed speakers, which includes our Vice President, President-elect Dr. K.K. Mishra, Dr. Deepak Rathod sir, who is also serving on the leadership committee of the IPS West Zone, and he's a consultant psychiatrist from Kalyan, Maharashtra. We have Dr. Priyanka Sahastra Bhojani, who is a consultant psychiatrist of Goa, a young psychiatrist, very active member. We have Dr. Khyati Mehtalia, consultant psychiatrist from Ahmedabad, Gujarat. She's also serving on the EC of the IPS West Zone and is a very esteemed member of the IPS West Zone. We have Dr. Jalpa Bhuta. She's also a very lively member of the IPS West Zone. She's a consultant psychiatrist in Mumbai, Maharashtra, and Dr. Gaurav Haldankar, consultant psychiatrist, North Goa District, Goa, who also has served on the IPS Art and Cultural Committee in the previous years and is a very active psychiatrist doing work for art and culture and psychiatry. Next slide. So the layout of the program has been the welcome address, introduction by me, and now we will proceed to the panel of speakers on singing and mental health, which will be followed up by performances and the vote of thanks. So now I request the admin to move slides to this introductory slide of Dr. K.K. Mishra. Please move the slides further. Yes, yes, yes. Now we, first slide, previous slide. Previous slide? Yes. So in today's panel of singing and mental health, there are three esteemed speakers. We will be going speaker 1, speaker 2 and speaker 3. The first speaker on this panel will be Dr. K.K. Mishra sir. Then it will be Dr. Deepak Rathod and Dr. Priyanka. Then we will be following up with the performances and a live Q&A session which will be moderated by Dr. Nisar in the end. And next slide please. So it's my esteemed honor to welcome Dr. K.K. Mishra, sir. He is professor and head psychiatry at MGMIH IMS Sevagram. He served as 24 years service in armed forces in different academic and administrative capacity. His areas of interest are child and adolescent mental health, substance use, psychiatry education, stigma reduction, psycho-oncology, immunology, suicide prevention, etc. He has more than 70 publications, 10 presentations at national and international conferences, 6 book chapters, 15 multicentric projects. He's received numerous awards, commendation by Flag Officer, Southern Commando for Medico-Social Relief at Sri Lanka post-tsunami, Dr. G.C. Borel Award, Industrial Psychiatry, A.B. Datta Award, and Indla Ramasubba Reddy Award, IPP, Dr. S.M. Lalla Oration, Dr. L.P. Shah Oration, and Marfatia Award. Societal activities, he is immediate past treasurer of IPS, treasurer and EC member of IPS, EC member of ISP, IBP, IPP, IGM and ICAM. It's the past treasurer of ICAM. So we welcome Dr. Shirod Mishra, sir. Over to you, Dr. Mishra, sir.
Yeah, good morning, Darpan, and good morning, everybody. Darpan, Nisar, Priyanka, Alkesh, and all other have joined, including Rathur sir. And this is Sunday morning, we're already late, and I'll just not go much about the thing. And as of you know, the music therapy has been long time. Music and the song therapy, what has been for the long time, and this Rage Tarang, he is the brainchild of Darpan and the other team. Which is actually earlier they had a program on the dance, and today it is on the song. And like song and music therapy has been used for the therapeutic purpose long since during the time of Charak and Susrut. Following that, it was abundantly used during the World War II to improve the mood and the anxiety levels of the soldiers who were actually affected during the World War II. Following that, the American Association of Music Therapy was started way back in 1950, which to deal on this aspect of the uh, music and song in improving the mood status of the patients. Following that, of late, since I think for 2000 onwards, we have done a lot of research work in the music therapy, in the management of depression, dementia, anxiety, autism spectrum. Some of the study has shown a substantial effect on the improvement of those conditions. And to quote one of the research worker who has done a lot of work in this area is none other than Professor Bhabe, who has got a lot of interest in the music, and he has done the experimental work at his institution in NKP Salve on this aspect in the depression and anxiety level elimination. So, and we see there's a lot of future in this therapies, and I wish all the best to this team for their initiative, and way ahead. You can see that a lot of work can be done in these areas. With this short thing, I hand over to the organizer. Thank you very much giving me this opportunity.
Dr. Dapan ma'am.
Well, thank you very much, Dr. K.K. Mishra, sir. And it has been wonderful listening to your insights. And we are very thankful to you that on this Sunday morning, you took out your time and graced us with your thoughts on singing and mental health. So thank you so much, sir. I request you if you could stay back for 15-20 minutes.
Yes, I'll be there. I'll be there. Thank you very much.
On the Q&A panel, we can board you, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
I'll be there to listen all
Very
the
short, sweet,
good
and
singers.
nice message on singing and mental health by Dr. Mishra, sir. Over to the next slide, please. Well, it is my honor to introduce the next speaker on our panel on singing and mental health. We have Dr. Deepak Rathod, sir. He is a psychiatrist and corporate trainer at Sahyadri Neurosciences Institute of Mental Health, Kalyan, Mumbai. The regulatory member, RKS Mental Hospital, Thane, accredited faculty, Maharashtra Medical Council, visiting faculty, HR and OD, Birla College, Kalyan. He is the chair of IPS Leadership Development, the chair of IPS West Zone Leadership Development. He's the chair of IAPP Leadership Development. And so he's sharing three leadership developments across the zone, IPS and IAPP. That is commendable. And he's the president of IPS. He has served as president IPS West Zone, Gujarat, Maharashtra, Goa in 2019, has been the organizing chair of the IPS West Zone Golden Conference in 2019. He's been the ex-chair of IPS National Task Force for Training, organizing chair of IME CME Kalyan, organizing secretary of IPS Zonal CME Alibag. He's the founder, secretary, trustee, and ex-president IPS Thane, and also founder and president, trustee Ambernath Medical Association. He's a very renowned psychiatrist doing community work. He has done 300 plus workshops for teachers, parents, students, government, and corporate. Since 1988, he's received the State Award for De-Addiction Awareness by Maharashtra State Social Welfare Department. He's the ex-judge for Maharashtra State Competition for De-Addiction Initiatives. He's designed organization mental health model for ordinance factories for de-addiction and abstinence. He's associated since 1994 with ADHAR, biggest rehab facility for differently abled person, recipient of National Trust Award by RCI. So we welcome you, Dr. Deepak Rathod, sir. It's a very big honor. You are with us, and we welcome you wholeheartedly. Over to you, Dr. Deepak, sir.
Thank you, Dr. Darpan. Um, Good morning to you all. And I think I see a lot of familiar faces here. And we are missing Sudhir Bhau in his physical form, but I enjoyed his songs as always. Since many years, I had been involved in the rehabilitation of mentally handicapped. We now call intellectually disabled, autism, dyslexia, and I had the good fortune of leading or initiating a team of rehabilitation professionals in the form of Aadhaar, which we can consider as which is now the biggest organization in India and received RCI's National Trust Award. So I'm associated with that since 1990 practically. So now 35 years association with that organization. While working with dyslexia patient, autistic patient with dyslexia, autism, mild intellectual disability, or even major with multiple disabilities, we noticed that if we start music therapy to them, it drastically improves their behavior as well as comprehension as well as their verbal ability. So all these things improved a lot. As Dr. Mishra rightly said that it reduces stress in military professions, in the combat situation, the music, if applied properly, it will help the soldiers, which are, we can imagine how tense they may be. And when I read about these, studied about these, few findings were very remarkable about the songs, music, and particularly singing in a group, choir. Like in childhood, we used to sing few आरतीस. 5 आरती हम लोग बचपन में सब भाई बहन मिलके गाते थे. So that time we did not realize that it is giving some benefit to all of us. But now when studying the literature, European literature, particularly a lot of work is being done in Europe. They have started choir classes as first lecture in the schools. Throughout the Europe, few organizations are implementing that choir classes. And the effect of choir, that is singing in a group, has found remarkable reduction in cortisol level when children assemble in the classroom. As you all know, cortisol levels are quite high in the morning, and they gradually they become less as afternoon comes or during the evening time. But it has been noticed that if we sing for few minutes, say 10, 15 minutes or 20 minutes, 20 minutes, and that too in a choir, in a group, in the early morning time, it will reduce our cortisol level to baseline within 35 to 40 minutes. Very remarkable finding. The similar findings have been noted in yoga and meditation practitioners. So, as such, yoga, to ask somebody to do yoga or meditation, it becomes quite difficult sometimes to motivate. But to ask a group of people or all family members to assemble and start singing or start praying for the God, does not matter. Any God you may pray, but you start praying. That will benefit the patient. The cortisol levels will drastically reduce, and throughout day, the person may remain quiet. It helps his integration inside the brain. Now, the benefits they mention about singing are manifold. Physical benefits we all know, respiratory health. As we age, like after age of 50, 55, our respiratory capacity drastically reduces. But if we practice singing, singing involves breath holding, singing involves sing a lot of uh, force. It practically exercises upper body part totally. So that singing in aging population is also helpful because it will maintain your respiratory reserve. Cardiac benefit, same like aerobic exercises. Neurological benefit, it induces or increases the integration of the brain and development of the nervous system in children as well as in adolescent. Educational benefits, we know why South Indian um, population is more um, into IT and why they dominate complete America's software, or they, you can say, Silicon Valley. South India is very much involved into music. They learn music, singing, classical music, classical dance, all these things in childhood. That is our tradition. So that has helped them somehow to increase and streamline their thinking, streamline their brain associations. Musical benefits, I will not go into that. That is the field of Dr. Sudhir Bhave. Social benefits, I'm much more interested in the social benefits because nowadays I'm learning leadership and taking programs from leadership. So music is very good for teamwork as well as increasing empathy. So empathy and teamwork are the core of leadership. Without empathy, you cannot practice leadership. Without teamwork, you cannot practice leadership. When we are singing together, we look to our right, we look at our left, and unconsciously we adopt and adjust to the best singer. So the best singer becomes our natural leader. The same thing happens when we are playing music, instruments, and then somebody is singing. So they start behaving in sync without any instruction or without any command, or unknowingly they start empathizing with the other person. If the singer is singing little bit slow, the musician also slows down. If the musician is playing the instrument little bit faster, the singer also can adopt. So that is empathy, ultimate empathy. And this empathy training is very subtle, but then in long run, in it it helps them in life. It increases group membership. In a way, group membership, we all know, it helps our social well-being, it helps our mental health. We have here Muhammad Rafi club in our area, and it beats every fortnight. They meet together, sing songs of Muhammad Rafi, socialize, and that is fortunately led by a doctor. a friend of mine. So it is a very pleasing occasion for all the people. It increases socializing, increases empathy, I told, communication, I told. Community feeling is very important in our life. We are basically social animals, and this community feeling started from a time when we were tribals, we were tribes. We sing together, we assemble in a place, we sing, we dance, we play with any instrument, any primitive instrument we get. We start drumming that, we start jumping, and that is the start of music. That is the start of enjoyment and enjoying the life and becoming happy. Inclusion is a very important topic for leadership and our society and our progress nowadays, because we are living in a diverse society. There are many different type of diversity even in India, like religious diversity, like language diversity, regional diversity, ethnic diversity, all these things are there. Then the ultimate diversity of poor and not so poor, and then rich people. That is again a part of the diversity. But it is found that all these groups, when they start singing together, they feel included. 100 lectures on inclusivity or diversity management will not help. But few sessions of singing will be more helpful for inclusion of that group into the other group, or that diverse member into the mainland or the basic or the dominant group. There are a lot of conflicts arising because we are unable or we could not include one minor group into our code. So that inclusive leadership, this music is very often used in offices also, in organizations also, and in moments also. If a moment is started with some cause, say tribal welfare or rural development or some independence movement or something reform movement, then it all starts with some musical or some songs. So that is all about this. Now, playing or singing music has a graded response. Suppose you start listening to songs, I will label it 1x. Then you start listening song with music, becomes 2x. Then start listening song with music and moving your body, we can say dancing or gesturing, the good effect is 3x. Then you start playing the instrument in yourself and then singing, it will become 4x. Suppose you start playing instrument, somebody is playing instrument and you start playing instrument, 4x. But then you are playing instrument, somebody is playing instrument and you are singing, again response will improve. I am talking about the response, good response to the brain and mind, relaxing responses and association areas of the brain. Instrument, singing, as well as dancing. Again, the good effect on brain and mind will be remarkable. This is surely seen and proved after 1 year of practice. And once 1 year of practicing this has a long-term effect throughout life of the person. It is said that a 5-year trained child's brain association areas development is equivalent to the 8-year-old child who is not trained in music. So training a child in the music and in singing from quite early age, we can say from the age of 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. That's why nursery rhymes are devised. That's why all nurseries, they depend more and they apply a lot of music. Like all nursery rhymes are musical rhymes. So if it is properly practiced, a 5-year child can be equivalent to 8 years child as far as brain association areas and are developed.
Deepak sir,
Now,
sorry to interrupt.
yeah, yeah.
Can we be
Okay.
slightly brief, sir? Thank you, sir.
Okay. So this important. This is the importance of music and singing in our life. So we have to promote it in all areas of our life, and particularly even patients also. Thank you, Darpan, again for the opportunity, and it is a wonderful idea. And I will just stop here. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Deepak Rathod, sir. You have shared very beautifully and given very, very nice insights to everyone about integrating the concepts of singing and music for mental health and your community work and your how leadership also it has helped you. And I'm sure that the message you have given to everyone, it will inspire them, and many more people will be able to apply it in their clinics or in their practice. So thank you very much, sir, for sharing your very valuable comments as a speaker. I request you, sir, to just stay back for 5-10 minutes more. After the third speaker and the performance, Dr. Nisarg will host
Okay,
a
thank you.
small Q&A panel where the audience would like to ask you some question. Then you can answer it in the questions of the audience as well. So by 12 o'clock, we actually aim to finish the program, but because of the technical glitch at the start and some delay, we will extend the program, Nisar, and hopefully by 12:15, 12:20, we will aim to complete it. Okay, right.
Okay, ma'am.
Thank you so much, sir. And we request the speakers and the performers that we've kept about 5 minutes time per speaker and per performance, so that everyone will speak like 5 minutes and a 5 minute Q&A. Then by 12:15, 12 to 20, we can aim to finish this program. So thank you very much, Dr. Deepak Rathod, sir. I request the next slide to be shared on the screen. Yes. So the third speaker with us is Dr. Priyanka Sahastra Bhojani. She is a consulting psychiatrist based in North Goa. She works in the government and private sector. She has cleared 4 exams in Indian classical music and truly believes in the healing power of music. So that is a very, very impressive CV for the singing and mental health. And we welcome you, Dr. Priyanka. We look forward to getting your insights on singing and mental health. Thank you. Over to
A
Dr.
very good, yeah. A very good morning to everyone here, and it's a real privilege to be part of this session, which is very close to my heart, to be honest with you. So I won't repeat the things which Dr. Deepak Rathod sir has already mentioned, but I should always say whether one sings like Lata or just croaks like a frog, I think it doesn't matter how one sings, but whenever we try to sing, something really unwinds, uncoils, and I think music is the most. It actually helps us express the most primal emotions in a very easy way. Music actually helps the person in front hum a song. It actually lets load all the guards around us. And I would love to quote one line which I heard just yesterday by Swami Sri Aurobindo. What he has said is there are 3 things which educate our soul. One is art, one is poetry, and one is music. By art, I mean painting. So they say that painting, it actually helps one in still. It makes the emotion still, while music, it actually helps giving depth to emotions, and poetry gives a height to the emotions. So these are the 3 ways that Sri Aurobindo believes how one actually reaches closer to her soul, or one actually becomes aware of herself through these very easy ways. And one doesn't have to be a human. Like I have also seen when it comes to primal emotions, even animals have it. I mean, believe me, I sing to my dog while bathing. She actually does less nakras when she bathes. So these are the ways we sing lullabies to children. They eat their food faster. So this is the way it actually appeals to even the animals, even to children. Geriatric, I don't have to speak much about it. So has already covered a lot about it. But I'm going to talk an aspect of singing which is generally not discussed in societies, and something which I have learned is Indian music and mental health, which is the ragas. So if I don't know, I'm sure some of you know about it, but the Indian ragas were designed in such a way that there were specific ragas meant for a particular time of the day, a particular season, and particular mood. So like for example, if one wants to work on anxiety, insomnia, or if one wants to calm down, there is you might have heard a lot of bhuparis, which are designed in Rag Bhup, which is in the mornings, or Rag Yaman. If you visit a wedding, the Shehnai, which is often played, or any musical tune, you hear it in Rag Yaman. So these are certain tunes which actually activate and calms one down. And one really doesn't have to know the notes of that raga, but it actually kind of invokes that emotion of calmness from within. So this is the beauty of ragas. Like there are ragas for joy and energy. Like we have Hansa Dhwani raga, or Rag Durga is there. There are some ragas which there are people in grief, loneliness, melancholy. You play those ragas like Rag Bhairavi in the morning, and it actually makes one person feel better and better release. If you sing bhajans, you will find a lot of bhajans in Rag Malkams and Darbari. So these are some of the different ragas we know. And certainly, whether it works or not, Sir has already spoken a lot about it. But I will just end here and say that one really, if you feel that you have to be a big singer to sing and all, it doesn't matter. Often, in my case, what used to happen is I used to have a lot of inhibition, the stage fright, or how do you get into singing. But for those who just wish to begin, for a schedule, just 10 to 15 minutes in their routine, or 5 minutes in their routine. If you feel कि मैं क्या गाऊं, मुझसे तो गाना नहीं आता है, maybe try to hum the tunes which your grandmother used to hum for you, or which used to play in your childhood. That's an easy way to break the ice. And then later, of course, YouTube is there to help you sing songs. There are so many playlists available. YouTube has a big list of ragas. Whether you're not into ragas, there are melodies in Western music. So just humming them while you cook, while you drive, or anything is actually going to help you get that release. I will be very honest. One additional point I would like to add is why children should be taught music. Is that it has been proven by neurological studies that singing actually activates the left and the right brain equally. So we generally are dominant towards the right and the left brain, but singing actually helps develop both. So this is one point. So if you have a kid at home, please do teach them a kind of music. And yeah, that's all I want to add. So thank you very much for giving me this opportunity to speak. Thank you, Udafan ma'am.
Yes, Darpan ma'am.
Thank you very much, Priyanka.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
It's been very wonderful listening to you, all the points that you have shared. And I think that you have yourself done such great work in Indian classical music. So I'm sure that a lot of thoughts that you have shared are your belief and your training. And it would have been also lovely to listen to you as well. And I'm sure that in future there will be many more opportunities that we can invite you to come and perform, or we'd like you to listen to you as well in future programs. We'd also like the speakers, if they would like to sing, we'd be more than happy. So thank you, Dr. Priyanka, for giving your very beautiful talk on singing and mental health. Thank you.
Thank
Stay back for 10 minutes more, and then Nisarg will conduct the Q&A with the speakers and the performers. So over to the next part of the program. Yes. So now we come to the singing performances, and it's my honor to introduce the audience that we have three performances by Dr. Khyati Mehtalia, who will be performing first, then Dr. Jalpa Bhuta and Dr. Gaurav Haldankar. So we welcome you all.
Ma'am, Dr.
The most
Khyati
exciting
has
part of the program, and can you share the CV slide of Dr. Khyati?
ma'am, Dr. Khyati has left, I think. So shall we start with Dr. Jalpa ma'am now? She is online.
Okay, do you want to call Dr. Khyati and just wait for a minute, or you want to
Because we are running late, so maybe we can start with Dr. Jalpa ma'am, and meanwhile I'll call Dr. Khyati.
Then what we can do is that have you put the recordings in the order? Will the singers be doing a live recording, or
Yes,
you will be sharing
Dr.
their
Jalpa ma'am is is there online.
I
So
request you, Nisar, just 1 minute, please wait. Give a call to Dr. Khyati. Wait for 1 minute, then we'll proceed to Dr. Jalpa. Please wait 1 minute.
ma'am, she's not picking up.
Okay, sure. So, can you please show the slide, first slide of Dr. Khyati?
Yes.
So, we'll do one thing. Please go to the previous slide. I will read the CV slide of Dr. Khyati. We will wait for a minute. If madam doesn't come, then we will move to Dr. Jalpa. So the first speaker in the singer in our program is Dr. Khyati Metalia. She is the owner of Sakhi Women's Mental Health and Child Guidance Clinic, Ahmedabad. She is the executive committee member of IPS GSB as well as PS West Zone. She is co-chairperson School Mental Health Subcommittee, Indian Psychiatric Society 2024-2025. She was the co-chairperson of School Education Counseling Subcommittee, IPP 2020. Has Khyati joined?
Yes, Dr. Khyati has
Okay,
joined.
yes. So Dr. Khyati, welcome. I'm reading your CV. Please go back to the previous slide. We have a singing performance and we have three speakers, psychiatrists who will be singing. And the first performance is by Dr. Khyati Metalia. It's my honor to introduce her CV. Please go to the CV slide. Welcome, Dr. Khyati. Dr. Khyati Mehtalia is the owner of Sakhi Women's Mental Health and Child Guidance Clinic. She is the EC member of IPS GSB, co-chairperson School Mental Health Committee IPS, and co-chairperson School Education Counseling Subcommittee IPP. She's been the ex-advisor Public Relations Subcommittee, ex-chairperson, ex-advisor Women's Psychological Health Subcommittee, ex-co-chair School Mental Health Subcommittee IPS. She's got the Young Psychiatrist Award, BPS Award at national level, as well as many awards in state and zone. She has numerous presentations in zonal, national, and international conferences. She has chapters in books. She's taken several lectures among medical professionals and varied audiences, including teachers, students, judicials, done a lot of community work post-earthquake and post-riots in Gujarat. She's Upantya Visharad in Hindu classical music. So we welcome you, Dr. Khyati. Over to you. The current program will either you will be singing a live song. In case if you are unable to sing a live song, if the Zoom is not able to, the music is not syncing, then if Nisarg has your recording, it will be played, and then you can, after your recording, just share your thoughts for 2 minutes about the song that you chose to sing and some relevance to mental health. Thank you. Over to you, Kathy.
Yeah, hello everybody. Darpan, since tomorrow I'm going to US, today was going to be very hectic for me. So, like even right now, I had been on some work. So I have given the recording because it might not be possible for me to sing live. So we'll have Nisar play the recording.
Okay, sir. Okay, Kathy. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, ma'am, I'll close this share and I'll play from my mobile.
Yes.
I'm playing, ma'am. Is it audible?
the voice is not being heard.
Nisarg, start from the beginning. Nisarg, start from 00. 00, not 07. Nisarg, please start from
Yes, ma'am.
0. Nisarg, please stop. Go back to your beginning. 00. 00. 00.00. Move the scroller or yes, begin.
खुश रहना देश के प्यारों, खुश रहना देश के प्यारों, अब हम तो सफर करते, अब हम तो सफर करते, क्या लोग थे वो दीवाने, क्या लोग थे वो अभिमानी, जो शहीद हुए हैं उनकी जरा याद करो कुर्बानी, तुम भूल न जाओ उनको, इसलिए कही कहानी, जो शहीद हुए हैं उनकी जरा याद करो कुर्बानी। जय हिंद की सेना, जय हिंद की सेना, जय हिंद, जय हिंद, जय हिंद। Thank you so much, Darpan Nishtar, for playing this. Actually, I was really confused, like what type of song should I select for that? I was thinking, and then I just realized like the background which was going on, the war and everything, and whatever Operation Sindoor our army has conducted. Like we are really very, very proud of our army. So I felt like I should sing something which is dedicated to the army. Although this song is after a sequel to the Kargil war, where so many soldiers had lost their lives, and this was a tribute to them. This is such a song, like we always get goosebumps. At least I get goosebumps listening to this. The way Lata ji has sung, the way the music is there, and the lyrics have been set up in such a way. So I thought that in this time of all such things happening, this would be the best song I would be able to sing for the people and a tribute to our army.
Yes, ma'am, Darpan ma'am.
Thank you so much, Dr. Khyati. And listening to your voice, your dedication, and the spirit with which you spoke has just moved me, and I'm sure it has moved everybody listening to it tremendously. I think that it's a excellent song that you chose to dedicate it to the current scenario, and it is so soulful, so heartful, and I'm sure that it's the apt dedication to our nation, and it is so beautifully sung, Khyati. And I'm sure that you have dedicated this song to our Indian army, our Indian soldiers. I'm sure that everyone listening to it will be so beautifully inspired, and so grateful to you, Khyati, that you took out your time and you shared this recording in honor of our country, Mera Bharat Mahan. So we all as Indians feel very happy and proud that Dr. Khyati Mantalia could come on our platform and sang this song. And we dedicate it to all our soldiers and all the people fighting for our country. And India's great Mera Bharat Mahan. Very moved by your song, Dr. Khyati. And thank you so much, heartfully. And over to the next
Dr. Jalpa ma'am. Ma'am, I'm again starting from
yes,
the
please share the next
left.
slide.
Yes, please wait.
Nisar, please close your slide sharing, and
Yes.
can the admin share the well, I just want to one second, there is some viewing problem related to this screen. I just want the admin to stop the screen sharing for a minute. Admin, please minimize the screen sharing for a second.
Recording in progress.
Admin, just 1 second. Can you minimize the screen sharing? Can you minimize your screen sharing, admin? Has Nisar stopped his screen sharing?
Yes, ma'am. I have stopped it again and I'm starting again for
Okay,
sharing, ma'am.
right. So Nisar, now right. So I want to put a heartfelt thanks to Dr. Khyati Mehtalia. Once again, ma'am, very, very beautiful dedication to our soldiers and our country. And thank you so much once again. And with the Mera Bharat Mahan spirit, we move to the next speaker. And now I would like to the admin to screen share the slides. Not Dr. Nisar, the admin.
Ma'am, he is not available.
I'm not able to see your slide on the screen, Nisar. Can you ask the admin to screen share just for a minute?
I'll try, ma'am. He is not available. I'm trying.
Can you minimize your screen? Yes. Just tell him it is. Yes, admin, please screen share. I'm only able to see a blank screen here. Nisar, is the admin sharing the screen?
Recording in progress.
We request
Darpan, ma'am.
to just screen share the last speaker CV slide and then he can Dr. Nisar, what is the limitation at the admin's end to share the screen? Dr. Nisar, I will wait then for a minute. Can you just update whether the admin can share the screen? Nothing is visible. This mobile view is coming, but the screen view has not come. Again, it has gone. Dr. Nisar, we will wait a minute. Nisar, the admin has sent a message that it allows the presenters to share the screen. We will wait a minute. Would you ask the admin if he will screen share or you will screen share or you can request anybody else to screen share at their end. We'll wait for a minute. Otherwise, you go ahead with your mobile view. The admin has started screen sharing. Okay, thank you so much. Yes, sorry for the technical glitch. It is my honor to welcome Dr. Jalpa P. Bhuta. She is the MD Gold Medalist, DNB and DPM. She's consultant psychiatrist at Beach Candy, PD Hinduja Khar, and Gleneagles Hospital, Mumbai. She's ex-honorary psychiatrist at Vijay Wadia Hospital, ex-treasurer BPS, ex-executive committee member ICAM and IPS West Zone. She has a 25 years experience and her areas of interest also include child and adolescent psychiatry, and it's a great privilege to welcome Dr. Jalpa P. Bhuta. Ma'am, as the panel, you will either sing live or if you want to ask Nisar to play your recording, and after the recording is played, you can in 1-2 minutes share your perspective behind choosing your song and singing and mental health. Thank you. Over to you, Dr.
Thank you, Darpan, for calling me for this. And I think I'd rather choose to sing live. The reason I'm singing is because I'm not trained or I'm not practiced really, but this is I'm doing to just let go of my inhibitions and, let go of my fears. So, I mean, take my voice as it comes. All the best to you guys. I'm okay. Okay, we shall start. Start?
Yes, ma'am, please.
Is it audible?
Yes,
Is
Dr.
it
Jalpa.
audible?
Audible.
I think ma'am is playing music that is not coming.
अजीब दास्ता है ये, कहाँ शुरू कहाँ खत्म, ये मंजिलें है कौन सी, न वो समझ सके न हम, अजीब दास्ता है ये, कहाँ शुरू कहाँ खत्म, ये मंजिलें है कौन सी, न वो समझ सके न हम.
Dr. Jappa, ma'am, your audio is visible, audible, but the background music is not coming.
ये रोशनी के साथ क्यों धुआं उठा चिराग से, ये रोशनी के साथ क्यों धुआं उठा चिराग से, ये ख्वाब देखती हूँ मैं, ये जाग पड़ी हूँ ख्वाब से, अजीब दास्तां है ये, कहाँ शुरू कहाँ खत्म, ये मंजिलें है कौन सी, ना वो समझ सके न हम। म्यूजिक बिल्कुल नहीं सुनाई दे रहा है, म्यूजिक नहीं सुनाई दे रहा है।
नहीं मैम, म्यूजिक
नहीं
नहीं आ रहा। But the voice is coming clear. You may continue, ma'am.
Voice is coming very melodiously well, but music is not coming. Sometimes on the live Zoom, maybe it is the meeting format is muting background noise.
बार के तुम ही के तुम, किसी के नूर हो गए, मुबारक के तुम ही के तुम, किसी के नूर हो गए, किसी के इतने पास हो कि सबसे दूर हो गए। अजीब दास्तां है ये, कहाँ शुरू कहाँ खत्म, ये मंजिलें है कौन सी, ना वो समझ सके न हम। It's a shame the music is not coming.
Yes, Darpan ma'am. You are mute, ma'am.
किसी का प्यार लेके तुम नया जहां बसाओगे, किसी का प्यार लेके तुम नया जहां बसाओगे, ये शाम जब भी आएगी तुम हमको याद आओगे। अजीब दास्तां है ये, कहाँ शुरू कहाँ खत्म, ये मंजिलें है कौन सी, न वो समझ सके न हम। That's it. Done. Sorry about the music bit.
Thank you
First
very much,
try था।
Dr. Jalpa. It's very beautiful. I suggest Nisar, can you please play ma'am's music singing recording also if you have?
No, no, जरूरी नहीं है, ठीक है,
Then
हो गया,
let it go.
हो गया।
Nisar, please play ma'am's recording.
No, no, the recording is pretty bad. It's okay. छोड़ो,
This
छोड़ो।
music could not come in this. If Nisar can quickly share, Nisar, you can play a little bit of ma'am's song. Just see if it's possible.
अरे छोड़ ना दर्पण, it's okay.
Ari, let it be.
Next
Take
time,
so much
next time.
effort. Nisar, please share the recording of ma'am.
The music was not good.
Yes, ma'am.
Just try and ask the admin to please stay for some more minutes so that we can introduce the last singer as well. Just quickly share.
अजीब दास्तां है ये, कहाँ शुरू कहाँ खत्म, ये मंजिलें है कौन सी, ना वो समझ सके न हम। अजीब दास्तां है ये, कहाँ शुरू कहाँ खत्म, ये मंजिलें है कौन सी, ना वो समझ सके न हम। ये रोशनी के साथ क्यों धुआं उठा चिराग उठे, ये रोशनी के साथ क्यों धुआं उठा चिराग से, ये ख्वाब देखती हूँ मैं कि जग पड़ी हूँ ख्वाब से, अजीब दास्तां है ये, कहाँ शुरू कहाँ खत्म, ये मंजिलें है कौन सी, न वो समझ सके न हम।
Ma'am, shall I stop now? Yes, Darpan ma'am.
Sir, please play the whole song. Please do not interrupt like this. Let it complete. It's just 2 minutes. Please play. Respect the invited singer. Please play the whole song.
मुबारके तुम्ही के तुम किसी के नूर हो गए, मुबारके तुम्ही के तुम किसी के नूर हो गए, किसी के इतने पास हो कि सबसे दूर हो गए, अजीब दास्तां है ये, कहाँ शुरू कहाँ खत्म, ये मंजिलें है कौन सी, न वो समझ सके न हम। किसी का प्यार लेके तुम नया जहां बसाओगे, किसी का प्यार लेके तुम नया जहां बसाओगे, ये शाम जब भी आएगी तुम हमको याद आओगे, अजीब दास्तां है ये, कहाँ शुरू कहाँ खत्म, ये मंजिलें है कौन सी, न वो समझ सके न हम।
Yes, ma'am.
Over to you, Dr. Jalpa. Ma'am, any thoughts on why you chose this song?
I thought it's the easiest song, but then while singing, I realized it's not that easy. So that's the only reason. Otherwise, there's no other major reason. And it's always played by my kids also. They are also into classical music and all. It's always the first song that the teacher teaches on violin or on keyboard or anything. It's usually this. I assumed it's pretty simple. तो इसीलिए ऐसे ही ट्राई किया.
So, thank you very much, Dr. Jalpa, ma'am. You have been fortunate that we could live. I mean, we are fortunate. We could hear your voice live on Zoom as well as we could hear your musical melody. So, thank you so much, Dr. Jalpa Bhuta, for being part of this program and lending your beautiful musical voice to our program. It's a great singing, and it set such a beautiful, harmonious rhythm for our program. And I'm sure many members who will listen to it later also will really enjoy it. And sorry and apologies for these technical inconveniences at the admin or glitches end or at how music and these meeting formats, whatever best we've tried. And thank you so much, Dr. Jalpa Bhuta ma'am, for being part of it. We will.
Thank you for your kind words, Darpan. That's very encouraging for a bathroom singer like me. Thank you so much.
Thank you. We request you just stay back for 5 minutes and Nisar will spotlight the 6th panel and after this last singing performance. So we move to the next speaker, it's CV, Dr. Gaurav Haldankar. Yes, so our last performer in our singing and mental health webinar is Dr. Gaurav Haldankar. His current position is Senior Psychiatrist at the Directorate of Health Services, North Goa District Hospital, Goa. His education background is MD Psychiatry, Institute of Psychiatry and Human Behavior, IPHB, year 2019. There have been previous positions, 3 years of senior residency at Institute of Psychiatry and Human Behavior, worked at SETU, a renowned child and adolescent development center. And while I was reading your slide, Dr. Gaurav, I think there's a background music that came, a bulbul, just red-vented bulbul came in the window and quickly sang something. So I guess that people are really enjoying and the singing and mental health webinar, and just pretty birds that came in background. If you listen, you will be able to hear the song of the bulbul while I'm reading the presentation. So he's involved with the Manas Mentoring Institute at Goa in the capacity of senior consultant, lecturer at the Institute of Psychiatry and Human Behavior. Research interests include addiction psychiatry, women's mental health, child and adolescent psychiatry, community psychiatry, anthropology and history. He's taken leadership roles as honorary secretary at Psychiatry Society of Goa for 24-26, is convener of the Constitutional Subcommittee of Psychiatry Society West Zone and member of the Research Subcommittee of Psychiatry Society Western Zone. He's also been in some role involved with the Art and Cultural Committee as well in the past, I think. And we welcome you, Dr. Gaurav Haldankar, and over to you. As a format, you can live sing your song or request Nisar to play your recording, or maybe try both, and then share why you chose the song and its relevance to mental health. Over to you, Gaurav.
Thank you, Dr.
Welcome
Darpan.
by the red-vented bulbul as well.
Yes, it's a lucky coincidence. Thank you, Dr. Darpan. I wish to play the recording if Dr. Nisar permits to save the time as well. Then I can talk about the song. It's a very amateurish attempt, but I hope people enjoy it.
दिल ये मेरा बस में नहीं, पहले कभी ऐसा होता था नहीं। दिल ये मेरा बस में नहीं, पहले कभी ऐसा होता था नहीं। तू ही बता इस दिल का मैं अब क्या करूं। कहने पे चलता नहीं, कुछ दिनों से मेरी भी सुनता नहीं। तू ही बता इस दिल का मैं, उफ, अब मैं क्या करूं, 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 मैं क्या करूं। उफ, दिल का क्या करूं, मैं 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 क्या करूं। करता है आवारगी, इस पे तो धुन चढ़ी है प्यार की। जाने गुम है कहाँ, बातों में है पड़ा बेकार की, करता है आवारगी, इस पे तो धुन चढ़ी है प्यार की, ना जाने गुम है कहाँ, बातों में है पड़ा बेकार की। उल्टी ये बात है कैसे हालात है, गलती करे ये मैं भरूं, उफ दिल का क्या करूं, मैं 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 क्या करूं, इस दिल का क्या करूं, मैं 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 क्या करूं। दिल पे मेरा काबू नहीं, फितरत कभी इसकी ऐसी थी नहीं, तू ही बता इस दिल का मैं अब क्या करूं। कहने पे चलता नहीं, कुछ दिनों से मेरी भी सुनता नहीं, तू ही बता इस दिल का मैं उफ अब मैं क्या करूं, 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 इस दिल का क्या करूं, मैं 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 क्या करूं।
Nisar, just 1 second. Can you, while you're playing, this arrow and 5 second and 15 second is coming. Can you just click the round square at the bottom of your screen, Nisar, and just write in full screen view? Can you press that because his face was not visible? This, can you just click and press the, just try? We want to see what is that glitch. Can you go back to your 00 Gaurav?
दिल ये मेरा
Please play it again.
बस में नहीं, पहले कभी ऐसा होता था नहीं, दिल ये मेरा बस में नहीं, पहले कभी ऐसा होता था नहीं, तू ही बता इस दिल का मैं अब क्या करूं। कहने पे चलता नहीं, कुछ दिनों से मेरी भी सुनता नहीं, तू ही बता इस दिल का मैं उफ अब मैं क्या करूं, 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 उफ दिल का क्या करूं, मैं 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 क्या करूं। करता है आवारगी, इस पे तो धुन चढ़ी है प्यार की, जाने गुम है कहाँ, बातों में है पड़ा बेकार की, करता है आवारगी, इस पे तो धुन चढ़ी है प्यार की, ना जाने गुम है कहाँ, बातों में है पड़ा बेकार की। उल्टी ये बात है कैसे हालात है, गलती करे ये मैं भरूं, उफ दिल का क्या करूं, मैं 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 क्या करूं, इस दिल का क्या करूं, मैं 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 क्या करूं। दिल पे मेरा काबू नहीं, फितरत कभी इसकी ऐसी थी नहीं, तू ही बता इस दिल का मैं अब क्या करूं। कहने पे चलता नहीं, कुछ दिनों से मेरी भी सुनता नहीं, तू ही बता इस दिल का मैं उफ अब मैं क्या करूं, 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 इस दिल का क्या करूं, मैं 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 क्या करूं।
Thank you, Dr. Gaurav. And we want to know from you why you have chosen this song and any message for singing and mental health.
Thank you, Dr. Darpan and Dr. Nisar. Basically, the idea of choosing this song was it's one of my favorite films, and this song is highly underrated. I believe the musicality, the jazz tones are very endearing, especially sung by Nikhil George, one of the underrated singers, and Pritam Da. And also, it's like shows a battle between the emotional mind and rational mind. The rational mind kind to pick at the emotional mind, saying that it does this things, and sometimes it is but natural, and we need to give in to spontaneity and what the emotional mind says. So that was kind of a message. And also, I wanted to show that I just filmed this in my car while coming back from work. So we do not need any high-tech equipment to follow our passion. So yeah, that's it. For an untrained singer like me, this was a great opportunity you had given me. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Gaurav. It was a great singing, and you were also fortunate to have it played twice due to the technical glitch. The first time
Yes,
your
it's
face was
surprising.
not visible, and the second time we got your emotions and your intensity in the song.
Yeah,
It's a great
that was
performance
added.
by you,
Thank
and we're very grateful that you took out your time to attend this and also shared your recording. Very melodious, very passionate, and very great performance by you, Dr. Gaurav Haldankar. So with this, thank you so much. I quickly request the admin to spotlight the speakers, Dr. Nisar, for a quick last Q&A and a thank you. Yes, please spotlight. Admin, please spotlight everyone. Admin, can you spotlight everybody? Please spotlight Nisarg. Nisarg, you can also spotlight yourself, Dr. Gaurav, Dr. Mishra, sir. There are 3 dots at the corner. When you click, when it's asked to unmute, please click on those 3 dots, and then as a host, you can try to add spotlight. So I have spotlighted these 3, 4, which the setting allowed me to spotlight. I request the admin to please spotlight Nisarg, Gaurav, and Shirod sir. Yes, Nisarg, I'm adding you. Yes. Mishra sir. Mishra sir, please start your video, then only we can spotlight you. Gaurav, please start your video, then only I can spotlight you. Gaurav, can you, and Mishra sir, please on your video. Yes,
Just a minute, just give me.
yes. So only Mishra sir now is remaining. Gaurav, please keep your video on. And Mishra sir, yes.
Yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes.
Yes, 1 second.
Right, just. Thank you very much. Thank you, Darpan, sir. You are mute, Darpan. Darpan, you are mute.
Darpan, you are mute.
Darpan ma'am, you are mute.
Okay, okay. Nisar, is Dr. Khyati there?
I think she's left.
Is ma'am there? Dr. Khyati, are you there?
She's left.
Yes.
She's left.
Fine. So then with this, we will complete our panel. Nisar, you can ask one question each to the speaker and this, or they can give their message a 1-minute brief, quick, or if the audience has put any question, you can read it and ask them. Please begin, Nisar.
Yes, very wonderful performance by all the panelists. Very insightful program. We are running late, but it has been a very good experience conducting this. As a question, I would like to ask Dr. Deepak sir, and where he shared his experiences about autistic child and music. Sir, can you just share briefly on that if you have seen any benefit of music singing in autism?
Thanks, Nisarg. Autism, basically, in a musical sense or in this way, they reflect the impulses again to the outside source. They don't receive the things. So now we have many senses. We can say auditory sense, visual sense, smell sense. We have many times observed that they smell the things. Anything they smell, or they will just try to taste it, put in the tongue. So we even during the therapy, when there is a sensory integration, they call occupational therapy, they call sensory integration. So various senses, they have to be integrated. And when they listen to music, we get an opportunity to integrate the sound, rhythm, tone, and all the things into their mind. And somehow it helps them to socialize. Ultimately, what we want to do in autistic children is to increase their relationship with the outside world, which they are not doing right now. And they are, we can say, focusing more toward the objects. So that way, autism has helped in many cases. And it is our regular practice in Aadhar Ashram, where I am consultant. And even in private practice, as a day-to-day, we can say daycare patients also, they get a lot of benefit. Here, for adult patients, I will talk about that. Basically, our psychiatry is about emotions and thinking. So we have to learn to appreciate songs depicting different emotions. Our life is a constellation of multiple hundreds of emotions. Like Gaurav was presenting excellently the emotion of मैं क्या करूं, a dilemma between the logical brain and the illogical thing. क्या हो गया, प्यार हो गया तो हो गया, क्या करेंगे, है ना? So like that, there are different songs. And if we train our patients, mostly maybe even emotionally disturbed, like mood disorder patient, severe bipolar patients, who after a few years, they really get frustrated. And they say, sir, what I should do now? I'm stuck. कुछ भी करने जाता हूँ, गड़बड़ हो जाती है, ज्यादा इमोशन शो कर देता हूँ. so that that we have to train them in appreciating different musics and lyrics, songs in a different way. I will give some examples like that, which I usually practice in my morning walk or evening walk. 1 hour daily I am walking. I am 65 now. 1 hour daily walk with music. Okay. So there are certain songs which are for philosophy of life. Like G la 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 la. जीवन के दिन छोटे सही हम भी बड़े दिल वाले. This is one. So you can listen to the complete song. It is a philosophy of life. It is a philosophy of life. Very neutral song. Then we have to train our patients or people to use imagery. Like in song, like कहीं दूर जब दिन ढल जाए शाम की दुल्हन बदन चुराए चुपके से आए. So when we listen to this song, or when you sing this song, you increase your imagery to full. Complete right brain, left brain, both are working. And even if you have not experienced the sham, the evening, because most of us are busy in the clinics, but then once upon a time you have visited, that imagery comes back to your mind. So that rehearsal is also helpful. And actually our cortexes, they get ignited during that time, because now PET scan and other things, they have proved that. Like, then another emotion, nostalgia, memory of the love, memory of missing somebody. पल पल दिल के पास तुम रहती हो जीवन में. These are all nostalgic songs, and then these emotions we have to learn to experience all emotions. Then only we can increase our emotional intelligence or emotional quotient, we can say. So that many times our patients are deficient in that. So in part of therapy, so medicines are doing their work very good, but then in therapy it can be used. Even in clinic OPDs or a reception area also we play songs. Since many years we are playing songs, like what Takara deck was there some 35 years before when I started hospital, the Takara car stereo. That songs would continuously go on playing. So that was 35 years back. But now USB drives have come and everything nowadays. This we have to utilize to our benefit and to the benefit of our patients. And one reality of life, like something love is not successful, or something we get into love with somebody else. Yeah, it is not हमारे हाथ में नहीं रहता है बहुत बार. Some very famous songs. प्यार दीवाना होता है मस्ताना होता है. If you understand, try to understand the lyrics, you will get an astonishing effect of that. So all these things can be used in our day-to-day practice, or we can say application of music and songs to our therapy. Thank you Darpan again for calling me, and all the singers were wonderful. Wonderful songs, and I sing usually on karaoke. So I have a list of my favorite songs on karaoke. So wherever there is opportunity, I sing. And there is one important thing: there should not be a hesitation. There should not be hesitation. Hesitation is the biggest killer. Hesitation and anxiety, that willingness to sing, that is very important. Willingness to, like, I would congratulate Jalpa that she expressed it and then she willed and then she did it. So that is the thing. That is the spirit. कि हमको कैसा भी हो, bathroom singer भी हो, लेकिन हम लोग गाएंगे. And there is no age restriction. No age restriction. Even it has been proved that 90-year-old people, they have been given learning musical classes and singing classes, and they are compared with the 6-year-old. So the relative improvement in 90 years is also much more, because all these years they had not practiced any music or singing, but at the age of 90 they started singing getting proper classical lessons, and then lot of brain integration was seen in them. So again, in the care of dementia or other, if you are caring, we are having some rehab center or like that for dementia, elderly people, we can surely practice all these things. So these will surely improve. Earlier the better. आजकल जमाना अर्ली इंटरवेंशन का है सब जगह, हाँ? तो earlier the better, but then don't get obsessive over that. One question was there in the chat box that at what age we can start, or and how can we know the talent is there. So my advice is, give children all the art form, expose them to painting, expose them to dance, expose them to classical dance, Bharatanatyam and other things, expose them to classical music, singing, everything. Let them choose. After 1, 2, 3 years, they will automatically select what in which they are fitting good, and then ask them to complete 5 exams at least. 5, 6 exams. If 6 or 7, that is highest Vikshara than other thing. By the age of, say, by the time they are in standard 8th or 9th, they should complete all the exams. Tragedy is we start late, and then 10th exam come, and then we leave the case. People say, oh, once upon a time I dreamt of completing the musical exams like that. So that should not happen. So even those who are having small children, I would advise, start them from first standard. And if they're not good, don't be obsessive. Leave that. But then give exposure for at least 2 years. Thank you. Thank you again.
Yes, ma'am.
Nisar, please ask one question to each speaker and participant.
For Dr. Priyanka, I would like to ask whether your training in music is helping you in your practice.
Hi everyone again. So I haven't used music therapy as such on anybody, but to me as a person, yes, immensely helped me. And certainly when I drive to work or work out, anything, even while cooking, music actually suits me and helps me find a release. And yes, truly, just like I spoke about Indian ragas, there is music for every mood and every time of the day. So it actually works well to let go those emotions and as well absorb the best in the world around you better, and stay in harmony, in peace. So yeah, thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Dr. Sirot, sir, I would like to ask, as you have a very good experience working in the armed forces, so is music a part of training for the armed forces, sir?
Yeah, thank you, sir. It's not a part of training,
Sir,
but in the therapeutic.
camera, we are not able to see you.
Yeah. It is not a part of training per se, but in therapeutic purpose, when we use in the like hospital setup, like for the anxiety, mainly in the like people coming out from the trauma environment, like you exactly cannot tell us PTSD, but people are coming from a war zone, and for just 2 there is not much of depression per se, and but anxiety is a predominant feature. Their music has been very helpful in therapeutic menu. And second thing, like we have recently used in dementia patient, quite a good number of dementia patients who have used and find out you play this old music and old songs of their time, and they really actually get engrossed in that. They really enjoy that component, and you find that cognitive function definitely improves. So all those aspects has been tried in quite a lot of thing, and like in armed forces, we have quite a lot centers where you have got actually music playing all over the most of the time in the day in the therapeutic milieu. So that has been really helpful in relaxation method. It is actually, can you consider one of the relaxation method to bring down the early anxiety features in case of like when the individual coming from a stressful environment. Thank you, Nisha.
Okay, thank you.
Here I would stress on group singing. Group singing is said to be having the biggest benefit for our all-round development. Either group singing in the family, in our society, in our classroom, or in the community on as a banner of our association or like that. That's why many organizations, they start any program with a song. Many people. That is very important. and it unites us. It increases empathy. It increases teamwork. That is very important. And ultimately, even what I am after that inclusion, that is in my mind always. Inclusive leadership. We have to increase inclusion in our society. We are a very, very diverse and society with a lot of infighting. I am not happy with that. I'm not happy with that. We want to include everybody, howsoever small, howsoever big, howsoever dark, howsoever fair the person may be, whichever language, whichever thing, whichever maybe his musical capability, they all should be included. That is the purpose of our should be the purpose of our medical profession, like that.
Thank you, sir. Dr. Jalpa ma'am, you have worked abroad also. So have there been any specific domains where music has been introduced in the trainings of mental health in abroad? Ma'am, you are mute.
Okay. So basically, music is a very important component out there in the overall treatment. Like even in the wards, you know, the male patient wards, the female patient wards, they have a recreation room where you keep guitars and pianos and all different musical instruments. So in fact, I remember very vividly when I'm interviewing some patient or talking, and the music wafts, you know, are flowing in the air of the guitar or whoever is playing. So it's a very soothing environment. Anybody can, you know, play at whatever time, whatever they want. And mainly in old age psychiatry, there is music therapy. So all the elderly people are encouraged to dance to the music, to listen to it for some time. So it is integrated in a part of the entire therapeutic process. In child and adolescents, as such, where I worked, it wasn't a big part of it, but otherwise it is definitely well recognized. And the importance of music cannot be overemphasized because even us as psychiatrists on a day-to-day basis, like supposing we've had a very busy day at the OPD, we become all emotionally drained. So to rejuvenate ourselves, you know, if we listen to any classical music or some soothing music, that definitely helps us to calm down and get over the stress of the day. And for me, in my personal life also, supposing I'm in a very reflective mood, then I may listen to Sufi music. If I want to motivate myself to exercise, I may listen to Gujarati Dandiya music. So yes, music has been a very important component in my life, and it helps me in understanding patients also better.
Yes, thank you, ma'am. Dr. Gaurav, one question to you regarding you shared your experience that you have been singing by your own self, and we all listened that you really have a very good voice. So is it because of your childhood training or just started recently?
As I mentioned,
I think
there was no training never, but as Priyank in Goa said, yeah, can you hear me?
yeah.
So as many people would know that music is in the air, which fills Goa, and you're never away from music when you're there. Be it in schools where we had group practices, and a very common practice is to sing the national anthem and a prayer together, which, as Dr. Deepak mentioned, a group activity together, which rejuvenates you throughout the day. And a rich heritage of choir music, which I was from parish school, missionary school. Then our aartis and the Gomat aartis and the bhajan mandalis, which it gives a sense of community well-being. And also we tend to utilize that a lot in my previous alma mater in terms of rehabilitation and recreation centers, and also in a wider sense. Music is a great unifier. Deepak mentioned we should use music as a symbol of unifying the public at large. So that's just it, and just listen to it, and it's been ingrained, I believe, since childhood. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, Dr. Gaurav. Yes, ma'am.
Nisarg, you want to ask me any question?
Yes, ma'am.
We are eager to hear. We are eager to hear you.
Nisarg, question.
Ma'am, would you like to sing? Then please kindly share
What?
एक
you
गाना
like
हो जाए.
song. Audience is asking.
No, me singing. No, no. Any question you want to ask me?
So in your experience, have you seen benefits of music therapy in our patients?
Okay. First of all, two things I want to let everyone know that when Bhavesh sir, when told us to start this art and cultural subcommittee, he had this idea and he told me, Darpan, think how the art and culture can connect. And then that time when I thought that we gave this title Mani Tarang, it came in my dreams or sleep, this word, and then I made it as a program. And then I read and researched what forms the art and culture. I was like, I'm appointed chair, at least let me research and understand. And then I researched and understood that a lot of places there is application of art and culture to psychiatry and mental health. And singing per se, it's our again Mera Bharat Mahan. So music and singing is actually our culture, which is from foundations of classical singing has been with us. So there are three domains in singing and even music. One is the positive mental health aspect of singing. So whenever I listen to music, whenever I see some dance performance, or when I listen to all our esteemed singers, it brings a smile on my face. So that singing, the speech, I think the speech is called Vak, right? So it's a blessing for all the singers. That's why I told you, Nisar, we should respect our singers and our artists because it is a way also to connect to spirituality. So all our Indian culture of worship, bhajans, kirtans, all of it connects to some aspect of divine. So singing has a lot of benefits to positive mental health, to tranquility, to peace. And now at least a lot of Western culture is saying about ancient techniques. The ancient techniques means all of it is there within our ancient culture, our values. So there is tremendous implication for singing and music in mental health. One is in preventive mental health. So to keep people on a well-being spectrum. See, when Deepak Rathod sir was in between sharing a song, then in between sharing, sir was saying its application. So it even has applications to psychotherapy. Like we've been researching about how poetry can be applied to psychotherapy. Even singing would have its applications to either group therapy or individual therapy. And it has also a tremendous role in the psychosocial rehabilitation of patients. So wherever once the pharmacological state of medications is done in the acute phase, and when we need to consider rehabilitation, a lot of occupational therapists and say even these child rehabilitation centers for autism and intellectual disability, they do involve music and singing also for its rehabilitative and psychotherapeutic aspect. So I feel even there, where it comes to psychosocial rehabilitations of patients with severe mental illness, of children, child developmental centers, and children with neurodevelopmental disorders and disabilities, there is scope for singing and integration in the rehabilitation and well-being. And a third implication that I understand is neurodegenerative illnesses. So conditions like dementia, Parkinson's disease, and other neurodegenerative places of neurocognitive disorders, where we can study and see how singing, music, rhythm, all of that can help in the rehabilitation of the patients. So this is my thinking for applications of singing. And I just want to know that Deepak Rathod sir said, oh, should I sing? Sir, I have not sang much like that. And as a childhood, maybe in the group competition in singing, in group chorus, I have participated in some singing. That also we sang Western singing songs. And another good thing of Indian culture is my childhood memories of going on family picnics. And whenever we had these out after school, when we used to play in the society, there was always Antakshari. And Antakshari was two teams, and we always sang Hindi songs, and it just uplifted everybody. Simple Antakshari and seeing these beautiful melodious songs on our Indian TV, and I think that singing definitely uplifts the mood and sets the pace going. So it has great applications, and I want to inform all the speakers and participants two more things. We are going to come out with a book on the art and cultural by the Art and Cultural Subcommittee. So we request all the speakers and even the singers to think of writing some chapter or their experience on singing and mental health. Once in towards the end of September, October, we will put out a call from the committee, and we'd be more happy that the speakers in the webinars can send their contribution as chapters. We would definitely incorporate in the book that we will be publishing from the zone. And second is there is one in-person program that we are planning to keep a CME in Mumbai sometime this year by the committee. And once we do it in person, we want you all, it will be a CME plus an art and cultural performance evening or night. We invite all of you to please, if possible, do come to Bombay. I'm sure Dr. Jalpa, Dr. Deepak Rathod sir will be there, but Mishra sir, Dr. Gaurav, Dr. Nesak, Dr. Priyanka, you are invited to be part of the Mumbai program. And we would like, if you're coming, we'd like to involve you as speaker or chair, or if you would like to be a part of the art and cultural performance night, please do let us know. So it's been a very great session today, and I want to, before asking to proceed to the vote of thanks, I want to personally thank each one of you who took out their time. And I also want to apologize if there was any technical glitch at the system's end. And thank you, all of you. And I want one thing, all of you to start your camera and smile, because we are going to be taking a picture. Just admin, please wait. Yes, please, all of you, Gaurav. Yes, we're going to take a picture. Say cheese. One more picture. Say cheese. So thank you, everybody. It's a great program, and we proceed to Nisarg to please give us vote of thanks. Nisarg, please go. Admin, please go ahead with the screen share. Yes, and
Thank you, Darpan, Nisarg, and all the team for the excellent program. Thank you very much. Good day. Good day.
yeah, one second, Nisarg, just hold on. Please go back to the panel. 1 second, admin, please stop screen sharing. Admin, please stop screen sharing. Yes, in the panel, if yes, Dr. Gaurav, Dr. Priyanka, yes, if you want to give your any comments, sir, before we close it and proceed to Nisarg for the vote of thanks. Dr. Priyanka, Dr. Gaurav, Mishra, sir, is your camera on? Yes, last,
Yes, I'm there.
before we close the session. Yes,
Yes.
Mishra, sir, you want any comments? Gaurav?
No. I have told, I have spoken in a lot of things.
Yes.
So let
Gaurav,
others speak if
any
they want to anything.
comments or?
It's really a commendable job.
Thank you, sir. Gaurav, any comments? Rathod, sir, any comments?
Good program. Good.
Yeah.
Nice. Carry
Priyanka?
on.
Yeah, I enjoyed the program and all the best for the future. Great job.
Thank you. Dr. Gaurav, you want your camera on, please? You have any comment? Yes.
Yes, I think it was a really nice program, evocative, and very. It was a pleasure to hear my voice twice, which is very rarity in my house. Also, I did not hear it twice, so that was a rare thing. But I wish all the best for this committee. It's doing a really good job, and I wish to come at the in person once the dates are set. That would be a nice thing to meet up with everyone. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So I want to appreciate Dr. Nisarg Shah, who's our member of the committee, and he has played a very vital role in organizing this and moderating this webinar, and including in the preparation of the flyer, coordinating with all the speakers and the participants. And this webinar, we have tried to make it in the true spirit of the IPS West Zone. We have included speakers and performers from the 3 states and from Maharashtra, Gujarat, and Goa. So thank you, everyone, and thank you, Nisarg. You have done a great job. Thank you on behalf of the whole committee, and I thank and appreciate all your efforts that you have taken for the success of today's program. So with this, Nisarg, you can make a concluding comment, and then we will proceed to the vote of thanks.
Yes, ma'am.
And 1 second. The vote of thanks was formally supposed to be done by the convener, Dr. Alkesh Patil. And if Dr. Alkesh is available, he can give the vote of thanks. If he is not available, then I request Dr. Nisar to give the vote of thanks on his behalf. And Nisar, want to hear your comments on the panel as the moderator and organizer. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. So it had been a very wonderful experience conducting this program for me also. This is the first time I'm doing such kind of a program where we are combining music with mental health. And as Dr. Jalpa ma'am commented, it is a very different kind of CME rather than our routines. So very insightful discussions by senior psychiatrists and juniors, and everyone shared very candidly. And the performances were also very melodious. It was a good event. Thank you.
Admin can put the screen share now, and we'll wait to know if Alkesh is joining. Otherwise, Nisar, you can give the vote of thanks.
Yeah, so I think Dr. Alkesh has not joined.
Okay,
So
please
I-
put the full screen view. Admin, yes. Yes,
yeah.
Nisar.
So I would like to formally thank Dr. Sudhir Bhave sir for sending his welcome address in the form of a song. Our IPS West Zone, all the office bearers. I'd like to thank Dr. Darpan Man for chairing this session wonderfully and sharing her insights, being a senior psychiatrist. I would like to thank all the speaker panels, especially Dr. Mishra sir, Dr. Rathod sir, and Dr. Priyanka for giving us such an insightful discussion on mental health and singing as well as music, how it helps from childhood till the old age. A special thanks to all the performers who attempted to perform live, and we were fortunate to see them both in a live as well as a recorded performance. It was a very melodious, and the discussion at the end was also very insightful. So thank you all once again for sparing your Sunday. We have well exceeded our time limit, but I think it was a very satisfactory experience. Thank you.
So thank you.